It poured. It sloshed. And it gushed. The sound of 2012, officially the second wettest year on record. In the East Yorkshire village of Burton Fleming, the streets are still flooded from the December deluge. Water just runs off the sodden hills.
We couldn't do much more to protect everything.
Ernest Morehouse watched the water rise on Christmas Day. His carpets are ruined and he expects more misery in the months ahead.
You can see it's come up through the floor in that corner. I think we're in a cycle of it for quite a few years yet. You know, of wet and dry. And so we've got to be prepared to spend a bit of money at the councils and all over England to alleviate the problem.
According to figures from the Met Office, total rainfall for the UK last year was 1,330.7 millimetres, or 53.4 inches. That's just 6.6 millimetres, or a little over a quarter of an inch short of the record set in the year 2000. And it seems to be getting wetter. 4 of the 5 wettest years ever recorded have occurred since the turn of the century.
We're getting an increase in the incidence of more extreme rainfall, and this is something certainly that's of great concern because it's obviously the extreme rainfall that produces the floods.
Farmers have had to cope with a year of extremes, from months of drought to a drenching in a single growing season.
A lot of people couldn't actually manage to harvest the cereal crops. They were significantly down in yield, the quality was very poor, and even more people couldn't manage to plant any autumn crops. So we've got significant issues going forwards to harvest 2013.
Pittsford Reservoir in Northamptonshire was only half full in April last year. Now it's overflowing. Anglian Water is spending £2 billion on treatment plants, pipes and perhaps even more reservoirs to cope with the variation in rainfall.
Well, plenty of water's good news for a water company, but I think we'd rather it came in a more predictable cycle. But the reality is we are looking at a future where we're going to have more extremes of weather, be they hot, dry, wet or cold.
Some had hoped global warming would bring a Mediterranean climate to Britain. Instead, it's bringing rain, and lots of it.